Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to another daily play from Full Nova Zero. This is the GRS, Ryan Saul, and I'm going to be playing a little more Torchlight. Yesterday, if you tuned in at any point on our YouTube channel, you might have seen that I had some Dishonored video up. I do believe I'm going to get back into that, but it's not going to be like a extensive Let's Play where I go like, you know, front to back in the game. Let's kind of jump in and out of it. I really don't want to spoil the game for anybody who's interested in it, but you know, if maybe you just want to check it out and see what that game is like, then I do think I do recommend checking out that video, and then I might record another one later for Dishonored. But for now, you know, I kind of like just kind of dicking around in these sort of games, and you know, the thing about Torchlight is it's not exactly super involved, even though, I mean, I know that it's got like a ton of stats and loot, and look at this, I need to get rid of all this loot, but I don't know why I just shot that, but it's kind of like you can just sit back and not really worry about anything. You don't really have to pay too much attention to what's going on, so I like that about this game, I definitely do. Alright, let me just briefly try and get some of this crap out of my inventory. And I actually enjoy stashing some of the stuff that I'm not really sure about. Like, you know, if it's like, oh, it's an orange, you know, I don't want to, or, you know, it's a set piece or something. I gotta figure out what the stupid chest is here. I'll hold on to it usually. This is the beginning of Act 3. Oh, those look like chests, but I guess they're not. It's the beginning of Act 3, so should be a change of scenery. I think we were getting a little bit tired of the oh, there it is. We were getting a little bit tired of the whole desert scene, to be quite honest. Okay, so let's get rid of a couple of things here. I'm gonna get rid of all my set pieces that I've been holding on to for a while. I don't know what this is. Is this good? Love Scratch? I don't think I need to... I think I was saving that actually for a friend that I thought might use it later. Alright, the rest of this stuff I can sell. I personally think a clean inventory is a happy inventory. Oh, what is this? Okay, that looks awesome. Iron Lord. Even the set sounds awesome. Iron Lord? I don't... That's the best name for a set I've ever seen in my life. Plus 8% wand and staff damage bonus. I obviously don't need that. But I'll probably stash that away because that sounds pretty cool. And tongue. What am I using here? 227 versus 268? Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that for a little while. Get rid of that. Keep that set item. I'm sorry, this is really boring. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. And give me this thing. 5% for shock. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's get it going.
I wish you'd gotten here soon.
I am not listening to what the quests are. Just hoping it's important. Pretty sure that's a side quest. So the problem that I ran into earlier playing this game was definitely with the level that I was at, which was really bad. I forgot this isn't the weapon I want to use. Crap. And I might be running into that problem right now. Jeez.
You have died.
Yeah, let's not waste any money because I literally just spawned in from town. These daily play videos are basically an exercise in how bad I am at video games. I don't really think much else has to be said about that. Alright, so first off, before I get in there, I would really rather use my shotgun. So my shotgun rocks. Oh, that's so much better. like to imagine that the shotgun is actually rapid firing. So that would be pretty awesome. I don't know if we explained this before, but my dog spawns this guy right here. It's very random. I think what's really cool, the amount of customization in this game is just incredible. If I look at my dog, I can see that he has all the same areas that I have. He even has 4 different spell slots, which I think is crazy. They should have probably done 2, just to even it out a little bit, but, you know, whatever. But I did give him the Summon Nether Imp. I'm pretty glad that I did, because it seems to be helping out quite a bit. Okay, that took a while. I'm level 36, right? Okay. Just making sure.
Your pet is wounded.
I'm trying to heal my pet, but it's not taking it. This guy's bad news. Now, I summon archers, but I really hate summoning them because they waste a lot of my mana, and they just stay still the whole time. So I would rather give that skill to my dog, but unfortunately you can't unlearn spells. Basically, you know, once you use them, that's it. You can't just take it out like your inventory and then give it to somebody else, as far as I've seen. This is starting to look like the other day already. And I suppose I could do another run on the boss that I did earlier to try and level up a little bit, but I don't know, this isn't too bad so far. I should also mention that I have the game set on Veteran. That might explain a lot. But on any other difficulty, this game's kind of boring, so I feel like that's definitely the best way to go. Ah, come on. These guys are barely getting hurt at all. I'm hammering them with my special abilities.
My mana is low.
Oh yeah, my mana is low. Say that a little. Could have said that a little more politely, man. You're my character. Alright, there we go. Oh, this guy's still alive though. Jesus.
My mana is low.
I keep forgetting about that rapid fire skill because usually I want to use the Chaos Burst, which is it has a lot more arc damage, and it kind of bounces around the walls, so it's really good for taking out a group of enemies. But rapid fire is much more geared to like you know, some sort of a boss battle or something, which I think is a little better. Something I like about these kind of games, I think we've said this a few times on this cast, is that it's really nice to be able to buy Torchlight for basically the same price as Diablo 3, but instead of just 1 copy, you get 4 copies. But I was thinking about it the other day, like I don't really know why, but all of a sudden games have gone into this idea of like we need to only sell 1 copy at a time on any service. Like you talk about like Good Old Games or Steam or really like any app store or anything like that. It's like there's no option to buy more copies. So like in the case of Torchlight, I wouldn't have minded buying like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 copies of this game, just for everybody, so we could all enjoy it at once. But instead, you know, I'm limited to 1 4-pack, and then Steam doesn't, they of course don't let you add more than 1 4-pack. So it's like it's 4-pack or nothing. I just don't understand that, because it seems like a long time ago, any sort of online store that you'd go to would have quantities. It would always have quantities. But we've kind of like backpedaled on that. Sorry, I was holding my tea, so I wasn't really playing with my other hand there. There we go. Oh, okay, 2 of these guys. I've really just gotten a little evasive, which is working out for me so far. At least I've stayed alive. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what just killed me. I think that pink stuff did. That came pretty fast. Let's just go to the entrance, I guess. I don't know where this guy came from. Tempted to switch back to my bow and arrow, actually. I'm gonna try it out for a little while. I don't remember what I remapped a couple of the keys, so that's why I keep going back into here. So I don't remember what I mapped the weapons to, weapon switch to. Should probably be a good idea. Figure that out. I just remember that this weapon has mana recharge on it, so I can kind of spam this for a while, and then hit him with a few shots, and then it recharges my mana really fast. So it works out. Get a little light if I scroll there. Identifying is a mechanic that I understand in these games to a certain extent, but other times I'm a little confused by, and I think Diablo did it I mean, they almost made it seem trivial, because you didn't even need an identify scroll, if I remember right. You just had to right-click an item and it was done. But so that almost made you think, like, okay, why even bring identifying into the equation? But it makes sense, just because what you're doing is you're keeping the roll away from when you actually view it. So that makes it like more valuable in a sense for trading. You know, somebody sees an item with stats on it already, and you know it's set in stone. You don't know, or you're already sure if it's good or not. But if you have a a rare-looking item, it's unidentified, it sort of brings the mysteriousness of that item back into question, and so it actually raises, could raise the value of it in some cases. When you're talking about like Guild Wars 2, I remember the notorious unidentified dies. Like some dies, they'll fetch a good 20,000 gold. You know, I don't know what the going rates are right now. Some of them will only, 20,000 gold. What am I thinking of? Like 20 silver or something like that. And you know, some of the lesser dies will only go for like 20 bronze or so. But really consistently, the unidentified dies, which you always get them unidentified. Ooh. those are really, really consistent, and I think they're usually about 15 silver or so every time. So, you know, it's kind of this gambling thing when I identify stuff. And this game, I'm not too keen on just how useful it is yet. You know, like why it would be any better than just telling you what the item is right away. But I like the idea that they reintroduced identify scrolls, just to say, like, you know, hey, you need to buy these scrolls if you want to keep progressing in loot management. All right, so I'm slowly leveling up. I think I'm actually doing a pretty good job so far, but I'm a little scared to move on. So I'll see if I can clear this area out first. Oh, I thought that was a guy. Oh, I was wondering why this guy keeps pausing every once in a while, and then I remember that I have a little freeze ability on the dog. So I don't know when he's going to cast it, but sometimes he'll cast that on guys. What's he doing? You know, I'm actually pretty satisfied with this class so far. I was gonna do an engineer originally, and I just wasn't feeling it for the most part. Oh my gosh! Okay, this is not gonna. This isn't gonna be good. Oh, all crits! I love it. Okay, that's good. Ow! Think about the rapid fire is my chances for getting crits is really, really high. It's because I'm firing so often. There we go. Yeah, the last few times I leveled myself up. I actually went with strength over dexterity, which is what my focus was. But dexterity, you can see when I'm all charged up and I've been fighting guys for a while, that goes up to about 30% or so. So it's pretty good. But it doesn't really mean much if I don't have the damage to back it up, so that's why I've been increasing my strength slowly. I probably want to stick to dexterity for the most part, but it's kind of like I peck and shoot, really. Is, you know, I move around, move back, shoot, and that's sort of my play style, so I want to make sure I have good crits. But I think a argument could be made for going with lots of strength. Oh, God, these guys. This is definitely a darker part of the world. Whoa. I really don't think this game is giving me enough mana potions, which I think we mentioned a few times now. You use mana potions, in my opinion, far more than you would ever use health potions. I just used the mana potion by accident. But for whatever reason, they just keep giving it to you like crazy. You know, it'd probably be better to do on the next daily play, since we were able to get quite a few viewers on it last time, is a little bit of Spy Party. So I might do another joint game. On Spy Party, I unfortunately have to wait for somebody to actually get into the game before I can play it. So I was kind of hoping that sometime in the really near future, I'm blanking on his name right now, but the creator of Spy Party, he's going to be opening that up pretty soon to all sorts of purchases, and so I'd really like to buy a copy for a couple of the people who work on Full Nova Zero, and just do a few playthroughs with them on more of a scheduled basis. But it's gosh, that game is really interesting. It's kind of hard to get into now too, so I can see why people would want to watch others play it. Whereas Torchlight here, anybody can get this game. It's only $20. Oh my god, okay. Was not expecting that. Pull back. Let's rain green arrow things. Oh yeah, my pet was tanking a little too hard. He's suffering for it. Does anybody know what the actual penalty is for when your pet is hurt? I mean, I know they run away, but is there like a penalty to their damage, penalty to the loot they have or something? I've never quite figured that out. If I remember right, I don't think there was a penalty to pets dying in the last game either. Alright, can't believe I made it through that. Oh, no, there's more. Never mind. Oh, there's purple. This is where rapid fire comes in handy. Nicely done. And again, I recharge mana really, really fast, as long as I'm just pecking away with my regular bow, so... That's just a special augmentation that I have on that guy.
My mana is low. My mana is low.
Oh, there's like undead guys coming out everywhere. I underestimated how difficult this purple guy was going to be. I don't know what those green orb things are, but they're really weird. Kind of freaking me out. Oh, crap. Okay, if there's one complaint I have about Torchlight, it's that the pet stuff right here, it's way too small. You can barely see it. Can't drag potions into it easily. That is... I have no idea why they made it so small. Like, this is a pretty decent size over here. I can read things pretty well. Compass is large enough. Although I'd enjoy an option to make that smaller or bigger. My...
Your pet is badly wounded.
I swear, I've watched this thing too. It'll get down to 0, and then 3 seconds later, that's when the narrator comes in and he's like, "Oh, okay, your pet's wounded." Like, you know, thanks for telling me, man. Oh, that hurt.
Really hurts.
Yeah, no kidding. I think they're little gas balloons or something, because I keep seeing them blow up. Little fart balloons. That guy definitely blows up. He's almost been killed by him a few times. I think my dog has been killed by him a few times. I forget that my rapid fire actually pushes the guys away, so as they come in I can just push them away from me. Ah. That's right.
Your pet is badly wounded.
Did you see that? Yeah, I don't. If anybody was paying attention to that up here, he was dead long before the guy announced it. I need a little more warning about that, because I can't see the stupid health meter. A little like, hey, you know, your dog's getting blown to pieces. You know, that's That'd be great. Love that. I got another big guy. I gotta love the pose that I do when I'm firing like that. It's like I'm firing so fast on the bow. It makes a lot more sense on like a rifle, but on a bow it just kind of looks silly. Now I'm sure this is intentional, but so far I think that Torchlight 2 has kind of followed along. I'm getting way off course here. It's kind of followed this same dynamic as Diablo 2 in terms of like what you know the types of environments that you see. I want to say
Your pet is badly
might not be entirely accurate, but I just remember the first area being kind of this darker. Not really dark, but
Your pet has fled.
more of a traditional area. It's kind of, that was sort of like where Torchlight was and all that. But second act was the desert.
Has fled.
He has not fled, by the way. He's right here, so I don't know what that means. I don't know what fleeing means. Again, I just have no idea what the repercussions are to your pet getting low in health, and I've never really understood that. Oh, I thought that was an enemy, but it was a frog. What's up, Mr. Frog? Apparently I cannot unlock anything even though I have 2 skill points. That's great. But I have been interested in whatever this is. Hurl a throwing glaive, which shatters on impact, damaging and slowing all foes within 4.5 meters. Do I want that? I guess I can get rid of it later. Summon a fetish? I don't think I'm saying that right. Which draws nearby foes towards it. I don't think I want that. Let's try this thing. Put 1 point into it. Huh, interesting. Oh, I suppose I should update this too. So I do want some more. Oh, I think I might be able to wear that. Or I should say use this. Let's try it. Okay, yeah, that's way more damage. Great. 1 to dexterity. Ooh, it's nice and sparkly too. It's got electricity on it. Okay, so this is 37 through 39. That's probably a little bit higher of a level than I want. Whereas there was another one up here that was right around where I want to be. It should only take a minute to run up there. I don't know how many of you out there have tried getting a new game in the last day, but it's just been a little nutty since I don't know how anybody chose any of these games. I ended up going with pretty much all the above. So we had Dishonored. We had the one that I haven't played yet except for the demo, which was XCOM. And I do intend on doing a recording on that since it looks great. Also, there was Retro City Rampage. Bit of a tongue twister. Which looks like sort of a throwback to one of my favorite games, which was GTA 2, not GTA 3. Anybody who's ever played those games. The first 2 GTA games, the first one and the second one, they were like these top-down shooters. You'd run around, you'd steal cars, get into trouble, that sort of thing. And it was fun. I just remember it was actually a multiplayer game. It had a mode for multiplayer. And we would play that at LAN parties pretty often, like even after it was pretty old. Just a fun game for that. All right, so give me 1 second so I can do this. Oh, what is that? I'm gonna have to try that out later. Keeping that, and I'm keeping this, and I'm keeping that. Get me some mana potions, please. I don't happen to have like a ton of higher level ones, do I? No. Okay. That catches me off guard in this game a lot. I'll look over here and it's like, oh, I have 50 mana potions, but they're just the better ones, and so I'll never know that I had those. I think 10 should do it. I've got plenty of these already.
Your pet has departed.
But yeah, there was a Retro City Rampage, and then I've got a confession to make that I haven't finished episode 3 on Walking Dead, but Walking Dead episode 4 also came out today, so yeah, I mean that's 4 games right there. And then I believe I don't want to play this right now anyway, but I've played so much of it. But Borderlands 2 actually got the Necromancer today. So if you are interested in checking that out, I do recommend getting that. Alright, these guys are really annoying. There we go. Took a different skill, that's all. I think that Necromancer class is the one that a lot of people were saying was going to be the girlfriend class, and I have my doubts about how intense that's going to be. But, you know, I'm interested to see like what they did to actually do that. So, you know, if you guys are interested in just seeing what the hell that's even about, I could definitely do a quick video on that sometime. Got some achievement right there. Whoa. Help out like crazy. This guy's pretty powerful.
Mana's low.
Apparently I disabled him or something, because then he's not doing anything.
I need more mana.
What, you know, the thing I like the idea of, I like the idea of the Necromancer class just because it was like, I could, there's one tree where it is the easy class, and like your bullets basically, you know, it doesn't matter where you're fighting. But if you wanted to, you could also take it up a notch. I think there was like a, you know, like a robot class, or you know, you could make like little minions kind of class, which sounded pretty awesome to me. And then I don't remember what the other tree was, but basically it's more than just that one, the easy tree. It's not like there's multiple easy trees. So I do find that kind of interesting. Ow. I don't know where these stupid little things keep coming from, but they're really annoying me.
Low. Not enough mana.
My minions finished them off. You know what annoys me so much is these little beetle things. I can't shoot them out of the air when they're flying slightly above me. I just don't get that. Like, what is the point of that? Dog's dead again. Oh, that's what's summoning him. It's this stupid guy again. Come on. I can barely see what's happening because we're like going downstairs and in front of us. I don't know who designed this. I guess it's random, so I can forgive him for that, but still it's a little annoying. There's little fart balls right there. Oh, this guy just out of nowhere is doing so much damage. I must not have gotten a lot of gold from that last run because I'm getting pretty low on gold already. Now, am I just crazy, or did they take out... Maybe it's because I'm on veteran, but it seemed like they took out the ability to resurrect where you died. That might be it, actually, because I started on veteran. This guy has one special ability that's really not working for me. Really bad for my health. They explode into little farts or something. I don't know what they do. They don't really seem to do a lot of damage, though. Oh, another one.
Not enough mana.
Your pet.
Alright, well, I don't know where Ein is, so... Okay, good, I can heal him still. It's like right there. The problem with having a small dog is he's really, really hard to see. By the way, if you've checked out our YouTube channel, I would really appreciate any sort of feedback on the new image, the thumbnails that I've been putting up for some of the new videos. I just got access to that. You know, it probably unlocked a while ago and I didn't notice, but I just saw that we have access to that now, so I'm trying to spiffy up the channel a little bit. I've only done it for a couple of videos, but I kind of hope to do that for most of my videos now. Just give them a little extra thumbnail. So that's really nice because it makes it easy to spot when you're on YouTube. Sooner or later I'll have to do a guide again. I just realized that this new bow does not have the ability to recharge my mana, and that was the reason the other one was rocking so well. These little fuckers. Ow. Get off of me. Alright. Very clever though. They basically look like mushrooms, so I can't tell they're bad guys until I get up close to them. I don't see a reason why not to give all your summoning spells to your dog or pet, whatever he had, mongoose, whatever he chose. Because honestly, I'm constantly forgetting that stuff. Why not have your dog waste their mana on that kind of thing? I think that's a way better strategy. Ooh. That purple circle definitely reminds me of some League of Legends power that I can't think of. Malthazar? I think that's one. The problem with these goopy things is they keep getting pushed back too easily. Oh, jeez, not paying attention.
You have died.
I can't really respawn at the town because it would be too hard to get back. How far am I in this level anyway? Oh, jeez. I would have thought I was way further than that. I might as well talk about Dishonored a little more because I can't get it off my head. So I played another mission when I got home today, and I thought it really opened up in the you know, the level that I showed last night, where you know, there was definitely, you could see that there was several different pathways to victory. Like for instance, I tried to poison the teacups that those guys were drinking. I think they were teacups. Might have been brandy or something. So I tried to poison them, and then I totally botched it because I left the door open where I just killed a guy. So as soon as I went to go get the brandy or whatever they're drinking, they look out the door, and it's like, oh, somebody just got killed out there, and so they like, suddenly they're on guard, and then like, so I had to kill the one guy in the room. The other guy had retreated down to his little secret room. Luckily I knew where that was, so I just went down there and I killed him, but it was interesting though. It was like, oh, okay, so I didn't actually have to succeed at this kind of arbitrary assassination quest. I was actually able to do it in any way that worked. I have to say that's really awesome. But I've noticed even more of that as I've gone along in the game. There's just all sorts of entry points in any building. You can go head on with enemies. You can go around them. You can drop down on top of them. You can avoid them entirely. So the game just knows how to give you a lot of varied ways to finish it. Not to say that every game needs that, but it's neat though. It's almost needed for a stealth game, I would say. And I would almost argue that any action RPG game like Torchlight here needs dynamic maps, which Diablo 3 did not really have much of. Sure, there was a little bit of it, but most of it really came down to like several points on the map are marked as they're like marked as little spawn points, I guess, you know, for various caves or rocks or whatever. And so they would change it out every once in a while. That was really the only randomization I ever saw in the game. And also I think there was a chance for like certain levels to have little variants to them on the dungeons, but it really wasn't that varied in my opinion. Like this game is, you know, I've re-rolled on a couple of occasions, and every time the overworld is completely different. The dungeons are all really different looking. We were playing a story mission with Dan the other day, and I did a re-roll on the world, and he said, you know, I don't think I've done this before. And I was thinking, no, this is the main quest, so I'm pretty sure you've done all this, but he didn't recognize any of it. So it makes it cool for the re-attempts. Like on Diablo 3, since you have to run through the game several times, it gets rather boring after a while to see the same environment over and over and over again. And Torchlight just does this great job of, I don't even know how they do it, to be honest. I understood how they did it in the old Diablo 2 game, because they're all these 2D textures, basically, but in this game it's like full 3D textures. I mean, this is just a commendable idea that they had. Ow. This is my last health potion. It's probably a good time to get a shopping list going. Don't need that, and don't need that. Okay.
Your pet has departed.
Oh, Jesus.
My mana is low.
I think my ability actually has a chance to stun him because my pet was nowhere to be found on that one. They just gib every time. These guys have no... They're like not stable at all. Every single time they gib. Gib is, I realize, is an old school term that we use. You ever heard the term insta-gib? It refers to when you instantly kill something, but also that it blows up into a million pieces. I always like that term. We have a couple of terms from back in the earlier days of gaming. Gib is one of them, and the other one I always liked was crater. Cratered, I guess is what we would usually say. And that would refer to being in a first-person shooter game and then dropping from a little too high of a height. You know, such as you can do that in almost any FPS game. You're gonna jump off a cliff or something, and it's a little too high for your guy to survive. And if he dies, that's called cratering because you make a crater. I don't really know where gibs come from, other than you know, I don't know like the root of that word, or you know, like, other than, you know, gibs just mean gibs, you know, like just lots of parts, I guess. I don't know if there's a medical expression for that or what, but that's basically where that comes from. There's a lot of gibs in Torchlight 2. These little stupid mushroom things are pissing me off, I swear. I think it's this stupid guy that keeps making them. I don't even mind the gel so much anymore because these stupid mushroom guys keep coming out. Ow. What? I know I hit the health button. Oh, man. I've lost like 10,000 gold at this point. Probably more than that. I'm so close to beating this level too. Now, is it just me, or has my leveling gone down significantly? Because I remember getting to level 37 pretty fast, but you know, I guess we're a little above. We only got 2 notches, I guess. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but I'm going through this pretty slow by myself. And to be fair, the monsters are pretty much at my level, so that doesn't mean that they're easy or anything. It means they're about the right match for me. Jeez. Wow. Gibbs everywhere. Yeah, let me take a moment to just to see. So these guys are level 37. That's my level. I think ideally I want to be killing guys that are just below my level. Just 36 or something would probably be perfect right now. So I'm probably not doing myself any favors. Purple Gibbs behind you, not just your normal red Gibbs, red bloody Gibbs. These guys are actually purple on the inside. Oh shit! Try to get more guys. Such a mess. Green and purple crap everywhere. I think that's the first health potion I've seen in a while. Unless I've just been missing them everywhere. Hope that's not the case.
This really hurts.
Alright, how much more? There's a lot of this area, isn't there? Deathcap, you have a weird look, man.
Need more mana.
Ow. Okay. Oh. I don't know what that guy does, but he's constantly throwing something on me that's just completely destroying me. Let's go this way. Hopefully we're almost done with this area. Not actually doing anything. Oh. Ah, oh, no, don't go. Ah. Misclicked. Great.
Your pet has fled. You have perished.
That narrator, man, I don't know. He's really slow on the draw. Never quite seen anybody so slow at announcing how I'm dead. I don't know, maybe Mortal Kombat. I was pretty slow at telling you were dead, like, long after you knew it. They were really, really, like, dramatic about it, too. You died. Oh, man, I'm gonna die again. I don't have any health potions, great.
Your pet is
Oh, yep. I don't know what those guys are doing, but it is really messing me up. Alright, one more at the entrance, and I will not waste any more gold. Nothing, okay.
Your pet has departed.
It's gonna take me like 2 minutes to get all the way back. I haven't really gotten any indication on how well this game has done, but I am hoping they did well. I was a little peeved off at first when they did the pre-order so early, and it was like this, you know, oh, we'll release it sometime kind of thing. I'm just gonna get away from these guys. This is way too difficult for my taste. Oh. Oh, I finally made it to the end. Okay, that's probably explaining why it's so difficult right here. We got another minute before the pet gets back. But, yeah, if you remember, this game came out around, you know, a couple of weeks ago, right? But they announced it really early in the summer, and they basically said, well, sometime in the summer of 2012, we're going to release this game. They didn't actually have a date on it. And it was just sort of like, okay. Oh, jeez. These guys are bad news. Whoa. And they spawn a bunch of mushrooms, I guess. So honestly, at the time, I thought, you know, I'm not gonna get that. I don't even know when it's coming out. Yeah, I was just unsure if like it was actually gonna meet the 2012 deadline, because there really wasn't anything preventing them from saying like, okay, well, we screwed up and we need to take a little more time. Which I don't mind. I don't mind them taking time or anything, but it's just like, if you're gonna release in the summer, give us like some kind of a time frame a little more specific than, you know, a whole 3 months. But you know, the end of the summer they did deliver, so I can't really complain too much. Oh my god, so many little mushrooms everywhere. Oh my god, okay. Ooh. This isn't even the boss yet.
I need more mana.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet, just trying to stay alive. I probably wouldn't mind dying at this point because the spawn is so close now. Ooh. But it would still cost me a lot of freaking money.
I need more mana.
I hate that I can't target this guy while he's in the air. I know I've said that like a million times now, but gosh, it is so annoying. He's right there, why can't I aim up a little bit? God. It's like that's when a ranged character is actually useful, is for killing guys like that, so, you know, what the hell, Runic? I can't stay mad at them. Come on. Oh, that's the wrong power. Okay. There we go. Okay, all I know is that pink shit right there, that keeps killing me, and I need to stay the hell away from it. I don't know what it does, I don't know why it does so much damage, but it does.
I need mana's low.
There's freaking mushrooms everywhere. I think we're almost at the boss. I think. Sure feels like we're close. Okay. Wait for him to land. Asshole. Doesn't make any sense to me. What compounds it is that those guys are in every single area I've been to so far. Been in the desert, and I'm pretty sure they were in the first act too, also. Okay, now there's no going back. You know, unless I die. Oh, no, never mind, there's more enemies. Oh, is that? No, it's not him. Gibbed. I wonder if that does damage to... Oh, I'm all out of health potions, great. I wonder if that does damage to the actual enemies. I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. Get away from the pink shit.
It is badly wounded.
Pretty sure I missed all those. Oh, that's what's fun. Oh, jeez. Yeah, now I'm dead. That guy just came out of nowhere. He came out from the very behind me.
Is wounded.
No, I didn't say that right. Came out from behind me and then just came in and messed me up. Hurt. Hurt, man. Oh, and before I do this, definitely need some more potions.
Your pet has departed.
Fortunately, that's going to take like 2 minutes, so it's probably going to take me just that long to kill the rest of these guys. Ow! Why do they make these guys so powerful? Come on. Just die. Oh, you...
You have perished.
You know, in solo plays, I'm starting to think I need to lower the difficulty. On co-op, it definitely makes sense. Right? This guy's a little too fast, too. He moves around like crazy.
My mana is low. My mana is low.
Whoa! Okay, okay. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh, get away. Ah, oh, no, no. Get away from me. Oh. Oh, God.
You have perished.
Wow. Just when I felt at ease, when I wasn't paying attention, that's when the boss came out and kind of struck me down. Yep, that was not so good. Ow. At least he's just another version of this big guy, but I don't know why there's another one of those. Can't move. Oh, it's because these stupid little things are everywhere, so I keep targeting them. I can't believe how many other guys there are here. This is insanity. Okay, I am probably not going to beat this guy, because I just don't see a way to... There's too many guys around. Oh my god. Ow. As long as these guys keep spawning, there's no way I'm gonna possibly... I can't even move around, that's the problem. Come on.
His speed.
You're useless. Just stay alive for like a few minutes. Oh, and that's a purple version of that guy? Oh, great. This guy's actually kind of fast. The boss, I'm not quite so... Oh, man. I'm not quite so worried about it. You know, the problem I'm having is that I keep targeting things when I'm trying to just move around. Got him, okay. Sweet. One less thing to worry about. Get rid of that guy. Oh, we got the purple guy to worry about too. We only got mana potions at this point though. Really what I need is like my enemies that, or I'm sorry, not my enemies, but my pets to tank it for the most part, but they keep dying really fast. No, run, run, run! Oh.
Your pet is fleeing.
He gets way too wrapped up in trying to take out the stupid little fart ball things, and I can't... I can't move around, and it's so annoying. Oh, sorry, there's a fire truck coming by my house, apparently. Not my house. Thank God. Pretty sure I would have known about it. Die, fart balls, get out of here. Oh. I can avoid his stuff pretty easily. It's just this other guy who keeps casting.
Mana's low.
That's fine. Oh, I don't know what that was. No? Okay, great. I'm gonna give it one more go and waste all my money.
Your pet has departed.
It's not gonna be back in time, that's fine. Still got plenty of mana potions. Really feel like I can do this. If his health returned, I'll be really pissed off. I got a little bit of a return. This guy. Ow, that took out most of my health. That was not good. That was not good. Yeah, I'm dead.
You have perished.
I can't believe how close I am. This is totally just like a side boss. I feel like just opening the stupid boss chest and running away. I feel like that would be a better decision right now. When did I level up? I didn't even notice. This is a real problem right here, vitality. That's gotta be, I gotta boost that. I haven't used this Shattering Glaive thing, but I don't really know how to. Stupid purple ball things. Oh, more of these things, great. Oh, thank God. Just kind of pinning him to this rock thing. No, no, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Oh my God, I hate those things so much. I'm trying my best to, like, hold down the mouse clicker. Oh, it did that. Okay, great. I'm trying my best to not make contact with those things, but it's just, there's like a really wide arc for, ow. For, like, where your guy will start to hit them. It's just like a really large hitbox or something. Oops. Did a health potion by accident. Luckily, he's not really concentrating on my dog, so what I ended up with there is, you know, guys that just keep pecking away at him. So technically, I could just keep running around, and he wouldn't really pay me any attention. It's like the force of these dudes. Oh, I'm trapped. Okay, there we go. I'm running away just because those little fart ball things will explode and then they try and hurt you. Woo! It only took 12 deaths and 30,000 gold, but I did it. Take those things, why not? Wow. Glad I went through all that for a green and a blue. Say what you will about how fun these games can be, they can really screw you over at just left and right. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to sign off on that note. Thanks very much for watching tonight. As usual, please check out our site at fullnovazero.com. I actually have Dan, who I played with last night, claims that he is going to write something tonight for the website. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll find out tomorrow, as well as some other things. So thanks very much for checking us out. Visit us on YouTube at Full Nova Zero channel, and also our Twitch live stream, which I do nightly for our daily play here, and sometimes a little more than that on Twitch TV. Thanks very much for watching. You have a good one, guys.